everything hurts and I'm dying. Here we go. This is day 19 Seek to Do More for me, by the way, and I am going to go and see how far I can get on the Genesee Lehigh Valley Trail. I left off on mile 5, I think, and I technically have 18 kilometers to go, however many miles that is. People, I like kilometers. I'm going for another 18 kilometers on the Lehigh Valley today. They're in my ears and everything. I'm not gonna get stupid bug spray in my eyeball like I did last time. So where the parking area is, where I can leave my vehicle, is probably about a quarter of a mile away from where I last left off on the trail. So I actually have to go backwards to go forwards because I want to make myself accountable for doing the entire trail. This is where I left off last time. This was my husband picked me up. It's actually a public parking lot. I came through these gates. But now I gotta start my watch. Here we go, official. There we go, it's official, starting. It is 6:42 a.m. on a Saturday. While the sky looks beautiful right now, I'm told it's supposed to rain on us pretty good. And my coach would like me to keep up my pace today. And I'm slow. Like, I like to dawdle. Right now, this is considered fast for me, and I know I'm only going 3 miles an hour. I like to do a 12-minute kilometer, which is pathetic. But you know what's also pathetic? The fact that I'm going to stop and look at waterfalls. Yep, that's me. These are millstones used to making flour. Old waterfall that ran the mills. Goodbye, car. Bye. This trail is very suspiciously marked. I don't know if they are having a race today or had a race and haven't picked up, or maybe it's tomorrow. I never did look to see if there were any events, but I'm 1 kilometer in, 17 more to go. Very slow. It said I had 12 minute 48 second kilometer, but I did stop for a waterfall, got a little off trail. I figured that's okay. I mean, they're waterfalls. When walking a greenway, rail to trail, or whatever you guys call them in your areas, you get very excited when there's a turn and you can't see like 2 miles in front of you. And I'm on a turn and it's so exciting. Like, I only can see maybe 600 feet in front of me, which is exciting for me. I don't know. At this point in time, I have so many miles of this ahead of me and I'm already bored. This is not a good sign. I broke the cardinal rule of don't do anything new when you're about to, get yourself into a place without a bathroom. And I didn't have my usual protein drink at the grocery store this morning, so I picked up a muscle milk, and I thought I was going to have an eruption and have some explosive experience in poison ivy. But now that I'm like a couple of kilometers in, my guts don't feel like they're going to rip out of my body anymore. So I went to the muscle milk and they don't mix. That was a bad idea. Holy cow. And I don't like this keep up a fast pace thing. I like to dawdle. So this is starting to anger me for the moment. Checking on my knee. It was a pain threshold of maybe a 4, but it hasn't hurt my mechanics at all. And right now I put it at a 2 or a 3. So I guess it's warming up. But this is all flat. I don't have any climbs, and I'm really focusing on my glutes and my hamstrings and the mechanics of each step, trying to make sure that I'm not being too lazy and uncoordinated. I mean, what else are you gonna do? There's literally nothing behind me and nothing in front of me for miles. It's very boring. Did a little spin maneuver where I kind of all in like this. Yeah, that tweaked my good knee, and I was limping hard on my bad knee for a minute. It still doesn't feel great, but keeping an eye on things, trying to figure out if body wants to keep going. Two miles in, almost 4 kilometers in, and we're doing all right. I'm gonna stop up here at this road crossing, do some of these boulders to do some stretches, and then keep moving on.
Split pace, 11 minutes, 33 seconds per kilometer.
Ooh, I'm slowing down. I was 11:20 last time, but I think my knee trouble is now making my hips annoyed. But still nothing overly exciting. So keep rocking on. To go to New York City, it's only that way, 397 miles. Stretches. Ow. But these are needed. I should do these every few kilometers. I gotta go. Oh, I see a block where I can do some calf stretches. And we can be on our merry way again. Miles in. No. 5.68 kilometers in. And I've got a song stuck in my head from like my old Girl Scout days. It's to my footfalls. So I just keep singing it over and over and over again. I'll torture you with it later. Everybody wants to do these through hikes, like the AT and the PCT and the ABCD, whatever the hell things they are. You can do through hikes and section hikes in your own backyard. And that's why I actually started rucking Rochester. I wanted to show how many of these hikes you can do without ever having to leave and take cycle amounts of time off of work and be out in nature. I'm not going to do the turnaround because that's how I blew out my knee and got it pissed off last time. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous trail. I'm sweating up a storm. Yeah, it's flat, but there's a lot of interesting things to see. It's long. I think this one's 17 miles total, if I remember. And oh yeah, they have really cool mile markers everywhere, every half mile, which is kind of nice. Get out and explore everything around you. You don't have to go far. You don't have to do the traditional. You can hang out on the trails and enjoy nature in your own backyard. And it's kind of cool. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt His name is my name too. Whenever we go out, the people stop and shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Ba-da-na-na-na-na-na. Yep. It's on repeat in my brain for the past 4 miles. Ah! Here's an interesting fact. Mile 10. Actually, mile 5. Because I'm doing this in sections. From this point forward, I've never pushed my adult self this far. 5 miles has always been my limit. There's a road crossing coming up. I had already planned this for my husband to pick me up. I've not called him yet. Well, I don't think I can do the remaining 7 miles, as my body's already starting to want to give up. I am going to push it to the next town, which is Mendon. I think that it's 2 miles away. The second I leave this road crossing, I'm going to take a break here for my next push to Mendon. Yeah, here's to exceeding your limitations. So after my little break, I checked in with my Seek to Do More girls team crew and got to giggling and laughing over them. And just the act of talking to them and having a support system like that, I picked up my pace. And the humdrum of all this kind of like went away. I feel like I could go another 7 miles, but I know my hips and my knees are saying, they're wanting to tap out. So this is a push the last 2 miles, and I'm happy where I've decided my pickup point's going to be. It's going to be a 7-mile section hike total. Awesome! It's 7 miles. I've never done 7 miles before. Heck, I don't think I've ever done 7 miles before. I think the farthest I used to run in cross country was 6 miles tops. So 7 miles is like a new personal length, I guess, distance. Very exciting. I'm pumped. I'm excited. Okay, I can't wait to get there. I want air conditioning in the bathroom. I think I'm peeing my pants at some point. I can't tell. Mainly because, sweat. My little boost that I got from my little friends checking in was great. It was very short-lived. And my next kilometer, I slowed down quite a bit. And I can feel my knees getting tight and my legs getting tight. I'm very glad that my pickup is coming. A good decision. Even though I would love to have gone the full rest of the way. Saving the last 5 miles of this for another day is fine by me. It's made for a beautiful hike just the same. I don't think I ever discussed what I actually am wearing. So I filled this, not that I need this, by the way. So 3 liters of water, that's 6 pounds. A liter of electrolytes, that's 7-8 pounds. Plus the pack itself, plus first aid gear, and I always carry emergency crap in there. Like I'm never gonna get lost on this trail and have to spend the night. Not happening. But, and camera equipment. I'm probably running 15 pounds. I don't know where my scale went, where I can weigh my pack. I have to go find it. I'm probably running close to a 15-pound pack for this whole trip, which is probably why everything hurts and I'm dying. According to this sign, I guess I did a half marathon. Well, isn't a half marathon 13.1 kilometers? My watch says I've only gone 11.76. So either my watch is off or that sign is off. I'm not quite sure which. All right. We did it. Headed back to the car. My ride picked me up perfectly. My lovely husband thinks I'm absolutely insane because I refused to get into the truck until I actually closed 12 kilometers on my watch, even though I hit my 12 miles. But it said on the thing for the mileage marker. I'm like, I can't get in the car with an odd number. So I'm like doing circles in the parking lot until I got in. He, bless his heart, he loves me. I know he does. But I must question his sanity every single day. Well, there we go. Get out, ruck something, enjoy your weekends. Even though it didn't rain and I ended up having blue skies the whole time, it was fantastic. Enjoy, have a good day. Until we meet again. Bye.